had Asantehene kine sayo. My D0n't miura no madam for sano no say tia me jamfi say ye konkode na ye ma ne bae. Ne e ko no so nim hu bia me to ne nkra. Mon kan tell say tia me jamfi me say me to ne nkra say on fra IDP na obeso ogu na nim ase. Ade a wo ye no ye nyenye ho. Ye nyenye ho kra. Mon ko ka sa asam ne ntire ne ma me. Ebia na D0n't yewura mama onim hu bi. Na sa himfia ne ba ha na president
Abuza for mamu nyina makwaba Ghana nsem TV so. One more so be like video no be subscribe to the channel no what turn on notifications. Say be next time videos of this nature about so so bit makabina so watch the or comment section for them. Say munim dan if Mr. President. Baby home be from Mr. President ameje so. O text me Mr. President or comment section ameje so. Who see am TikTok na pa Mr. President ameje so sa. Koye de o baby agenda MPP. So the munim the opposition. So we are trying our possible best. We use Ghana same TV channel also. They are what the new patriotic party Amenyokuno. They are about power 2028. Inshallah. Dr. Prez.Mahama president. Now also the upper about be also selkebi. Na my kan yi you are John D0n't the book at Neze Ibu idi. Ya me ni amene am fa the Messiah Dr. Prez.Mahama the NS asem bebe few. Now once again me catch a Ghana mabunu nyina say amanyo sem ne yeye no. Dachinti na ya manyesem nye print ya manyesem de wo ye bia no wo ye no wadwo se inti dachi bia no would you be proud of decision I will make here in politics? We shouldn't forget say politics no ya ma utumi say fa bedi manfo nanim ya ma utumi say fa be ye ohunhu yi it is all your software o ye ordinary Ghanaian we educationist, we medical doctor, we once I have more opportunity to brother several public space, do it with due diligence, respect, and absolute clarity. And yes, I be a home bachelor.
I had Asantehene kine sayo. My D0n't miura no madam for sano no say tia me jamfi say ye konkode na ye ma ne bae. Ne e ko no so nim hu bia me to ne nkra mon kan tell say tia me jamfi me say me to ne nkra say on fra IDP na obeso ogu na nim ase. Ade a wo ye no ye nyenye ho kra. Mon ko ka sa asam ne ntire ne ma me. Ebia na D0n't yewura mama onim hu bi. Na sa himfia ne ba ha na president for abetwe ho achia dia. Do dia mane ne aye. Ezu da ho nya president na akronfo ne gu da ho. Ade no efia ana Asantehene gina usai. Efia na Asantehene gina usai. Obesai wa hawie asa na ofatenase sebe mu se yenyina ya gina tunto Asantehene. Ne ma ba be si suto wa ha amobi abeto abetese. Obi aba be ye nyope. Omo de store na ba be ya asawufo da bra na. Ensida. Tumun kan tira IDP say pamba so hene chami jamfi say ne o ye ni nye ho. Onye ne ho mfirim da ha ya hemfie sase na ode ne ho abamu oni asase ye mpani akwa na opeso ode ye fa so ye nye ho
koyie kura enkoyie o ma say mine no ekuafo osu ye zeni ekuafo na didwa kokko ni wa bebe de ne nyesika ya ba tete ye niam ho saa e pebro de waka e pebro ton raincoat and the problem is to raincoat because bag na hata bag asin the house are and asin the way obi abo mi sasa say
Abusafo e ma mi bi wa so no ton ntoma no
materials le bi kura nie
the market no kosen
ankoye kura mama be sa o man no
e kwan be so na mama say o man because you say aban no bibia e koye na
enkoye kwade na na do waso na dala waso so ne atade wo ba dala ba fon se ntoshe wa ya ne ma basa kokko kura kura nim se e ba boy ma ya wi able kokko ye nya hye ye nto esidem sikama ana ma na kasa mu tikali ne funu god ya to god o ma se ho tire ye na na do ko no na god o pa se mama ba go god nyina ayire ya so dia ma Prez.Mahama. You better to say yes to buy it.
11
February.
Also, eti na brother na to me Prez.Mahama na me
Prez.Mahama
however the equation Prez.Mahama won fa ho so obeka sa atia no obeka asembone ana se the target obema abechew was already on one kasa say and then the adebia machine bia ba what da cry betin the ba abechew one the kan what the president a ma warn and say cyber security for and a signals bureau for e device be coincidentally side device no on the buy you na na kufa na the buy but the one who ba use wa abuse no he's not only using he's abusing it. Yeah, one you can fall victim to it. Why are they keep to be near Betcho? It's immediate make catch up Prez.Mahama say the window or you wouldn't when the master.
Justifying what happened.
Yes.
I'm saying that if any citizen is arrested for saying that D0n't is back,
it's wrong.
It will be terrible.
Yes.
Because even if that is peddling false information, I would not think that it would have reached the threshold for arrest.
Absolutely.
So I would condemn it with all the vehemence.
That's what.
Can I just conclude? What I'm saying is that yesterday I had information that his arrest was based on a citizen's complaint of theft of intellectual property. Check that first.
Fine, but why D0n't?
Whatever. Is Prez.Mahama the head?
No, I mean to stretch it to say no. That's just politics. But I'm saying that.
So if it is wrong, it is wrong.
Yes,
let's deal with
it.
it.
That's that point.
And it doesn't matter whether you are NDC or NPP.
Yes.
If something is wrong, it's wrong.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
It is wrong. That's why we've seen a repetition of similar instances where people express themselves and they are arrested. They are taken. And that is why the APP, feeling very, very aggrieved, petitioned the diplomatic corps. There's nothing embarrassing about it. That's the point I want to make. Because clearly, even now, you have agreed with me that this particular issue is very, very appalling.
Wa wo ton ade wa wo ye djuma no wa djuma betimi akonanim na wo oman no sorry no mo de pressure ato oman no so say oman e was so making sure say me ho atome. Every say Article 36 of the Constitution, the Directive Principle of State Policy.
About 30 years ago, Greater Accra Regional Branch of Ghana Bar Association, lawyers at Greater Accra, they withdrew their services because the Supreme Court held one of their members in contempt for attacking the judiciary. They've done all of this in the past. Yet, by people also they are not common to see no evil, hear no evil, say no evil. If I think what they have done is unprincipled, and that they need to be called out. As the way the Ghana Bar Association operates is not fair, it's not balanced. If they are a partisan association, so then there's no public expectation of them to perform any function beyond supporting the MPP. But there's no Kobase. I can't send the and Tampana no be a thing. I can say to any panel, I condemn no. But when it involves the MPP, no more to show they drag their feet. Okay, Obi, I told me as I know. That narrative announcing MPP before they back and trying to create the impression that suddenly there's some abuse of freedoms and that the judiciary suddenly is in bed with the NDC. No, I didn't want to go back to recall these instances. But MPP, Martin, no Martin in our common. What did they not do to people who express themselves under NPP? Meno Kasesonim said, Bobi Ansa used to host program now. Who hosted this year?
Yes.
In 2021 or 2022, Bobi Ansa Koka said, a year 10 first lady, Mrs. Rebecca Kufado, and Vice President Yeri at the time, Spamia Baumia, Omakwaje Asasibu or Cantonment Sahano Moody Sidani. Because of that, Bobi Ansa was picked up and taken to court. Make I say the matter is still in court. The matter is still in court. I mean, what I say. Tell me, bongo ideas.
Me name no.
Abraham tell you what with that.
Sure.
Okay, can some. Or can't send the family. This Rebecca Kufadu one. On the they didn't take him to court. They kidnapped him for days. State security, they kidnapped him for days for saying something about the first lady at the time. Mensa Thompson. Or can't say on my penima at the year presidential jet is too kind. I don't know man find you know. Oman was only mutual. Uncle Shaban Kukum. And I could go on and on and on and on for the things that they did to people who express views in this country. How is it that suddenly, almost Bemu, yes, the same and Rana, Omodewi amount for no, then suddenly they are insulting and attacking judges. Okay, Muntia 3, Obi, Muntia 3. Were they not sentenced to 4 months imprisonment for abusing judges?
Yes.
For abusing judges. So, the owner of Radio Good at the time, Mr. Atuahwe, and now on the baby, he didn't even know who was appearing on his program that day. You buy one for a fine of 30,000 cities because of a several kind of radio stations. And yet, before no more say, Oklahoma, say, Adia, court near at the papa. Did they not jubilate over it? Oman condemned those of us who insisted, say, the sentence was a bit excessive. Oman condemned. It's no craning and young people complain. Tell you, of course, another part. Me, I've told you, say, I don't believe to be cast some effort in that necessarily should lead to prosecution and after imprisonment, unless say, it breaches the peace and after it threatens the life of the individual concerned. But can young people say same? What is their position? Last week, was about my issue statement. Claiming, say, free speech is being criminalized. And I'm a Abra Nigeria, Obika Nigeria, once a more. Yachi Nipano, make us say, assembly court will be answered. What was Dr. Bamia's position? Sabi Oka, so, in all fairness and honesty, can you say, said them before, can a genuine? So, we need to be fair. Now, more journalists, I told you, Muja say, I said, by an NDC, not any NDC MPP, okay? I think no matter that, all complaining. Did you not file a case and within 2 hours, the full panel of the Supreme Court was assembled? That's a mediation in Ghana. Are there no cases? Aqua Quarter, we in the NDC have expressed reservations about them. And before still say it was right. So, for as long as courts rule, there will be disagreements. But nobody can frontally disrespect a judge in the manner that Asantehene did. Ghana Bar Association, they cannot not too. Because there are people in society here, they have less responsibility. Who have been punished. Or he never ban ye, or represent our XYZ TV. Or what can I say? Nana Akufo-Addo, a party Supreme Court to the MPP before. Kofedame cited him for contempt at the High Court. I mean, let me to if you have 14 days, 2 weeks. Obi, I can't make a boy.
Yeah, but honorable, I mean, all the instances now, one manner. There were instances at the NDC that in opposition complained about, based on which the NDC promised to reset this country. Resetting, in my understanding, means you do something materially different from what you complained about. If you do the same things and I reset, now or justification is MPP for also that is some way. And
Obi, Attorney General Governor Damitayini, or the Bioku court, are prosecuting. President of Fedame, for saying it against the judiciary. Says about power.
No, sir, Attorney General delegated power, so the Biama police and the police are prosecuting people.
Question. But you see,
yes,
a judge, the assembly, not the judge rules, president of the country, Attorney General, cannot say, said my judge and for say, William said in a Abonye case, no, the prosecution actually opposed one of the denials of bail, sir. And yet the judge went ahead to remand Abonye. So you must stick to that. some men no to so that doesn't create the impression say yeah the MP before yeah no. There are instances also where members of the public have complained about what some have said about them. There's an instance of a journalist of a BB, a former NCA board chairman, former NCA board chairman, only a member of this government went to complain